CEO Ronald Hickler from Creating the Difference. Today we're going to talk about the track Cypher. Now, if you grew up in the 90s or 2000s, when you think of Cypher, you think of like a rap cipher. And what that really is when you have a bunch of different people and they're actually rapping and they just kind of pass like the ability of the song to the next person, the next person, the next person. Maybe Chris will drop in something for you guys to be able to see what that looks like.
Cobain's back. I spread like Teen Spirit, man. Cobain's back.
But that is not the Cypher we're talking about today. Today we're talking about the track Cypher, which is a brand new bowling ball from Track, and it features a core that's actually kind of a throwback to an older ball. It's called the Synergy Symmetric Core. If you remember the Track Synergy ball, that was a great bowling ball from Track's past. The RG of this bowling ball is 2.54. The differential is 0.047, and it's symmetric, so the mass bias is 0. The hardness of this bowling ball is 74.5. The cover stock is Brunswick's quintessential good cover stock, HK22, and they call it MR-8 solid on this particular bowling ball. The absorption is medium. We scanned this bowling ball. It comes from the factory 500, 1000, 2000. It's scanned at 3000 for us. The layout is 55 by 4.5 by 30, and we're gonna start our Cypher right now. Bowling on standard house shot. Have not thrown this ball at all. So we are gonna learn together what the Cypher is all about. So we got a little hook. All right. First shot. Synergy was a really, really, really good ball. So this ball's got a lot to hold up to. Oh boy. I had high hopes for that one. And that did not come back. Ouch. All right. And you know what sucks about that? So like I'm doing 6-pin no tap, bro. So like now I gotta hit the reset button. You know what? I'm gonna let it stay there. I'm gonna let it stay there and I'm gonna suffer. And as a matter of fact, we're gonna see if we can go right back through that hole. Let's see. We're gonna do it in the dark. We're gonna do it right in the dark. We can see if we can go right back through that hole. Almost. All right. Okay, so that says something immediately. It tells me that we may be in too much oil, so we're gonna move to the left. Make sure we hit the dry a little earlier this time. Basically, I overcompensated last time because now we're close. So this ball is continuous. You can tell that because the shape, immediately when I got to the dry, it didn't like jerk off of it. It just kind of was rolled kind of smooth off of it. Man, let me know if y'all like my glasses, man. Something different, right? Y'all ain't ever seen me in no glasses like this before. Let me know if you like them. If you don't like them, you can say something too. I'm cool with it. Drop a comment. I'll read all the comments. We're just trying to do some things a little bit different. Yeah, see how it's smooth, it's smoother. It's smoother, more on the continuous type side, not angular. I wouldn't quite call it traction either. Bro. So because it's smoother, that one didn't keep going. And you leave the 710. That's no fun. That is no fun. So to me, this bowling ball with HK22 seems to be smoother. And that's interesting to me because most of the HK22 balls are pretty angular. This one seems to be a little bit smoother though. So definitely more on the continuous side. Let's go to the left. We will take some hand out of it and see how it rolls that way too. I want to kind of see if that actually, and let me explain that too. So what that means is, right, so instead of me being more like this, I'm going to be more like this to be able to make the ball not hook as much. Yeah, so, man, I tell you what, like that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 left, and the break point was another 2 left, but it started up a little earlier. That actually almost looked more like a traction roll. It had almost more of a traction shape to it, which is interesting. It worked, which means the guy who is a little straighter may have a little bit more fun with this ball, which also means if I move in, like I'm getting ready to now, this probably is not gonna look so good because it will go too long and then it won't want to recover down lane. Come on, hook, nope. Yeah, so this has gotta be, so, I wanna make a change. It is not continuous, this is more traction because that shot there, when I made that move and what it did, definitely was a traction shape. So now we know. Traction balls, just so you are aware, do play better, typically straighter. So you're gonna play from an angle standpoint to create some hold as opposed to trying to create free hook. So, back over here we go. And now shall commence the strike fest. Because now, with me playing straighter and me having some hold, I should be fine. So interesting, this is different. This ball from a HK22 standpoint is not normal. It's smoother, much, much smoother. Yeah, it's a lot of trouble right now. So, if you're a lower rev rate player, a straighter player, a guy who typically struggles out the gate and needs to get that hold, needs to have hold, this is a piece you may want to look at adding to your bag. If you're the no-thumber guy who likes to hook it all over the lane, this is probably not your ball. Ten back. Not 10 back, but I got 10 down. So that's what I mean. So that one I actually missed a little bit in, but it still held in. And they all fell. Oh my goodness. Goodness, that one felt really good off my hand. I knew that was 10 back. So that's it. Like this ball is going to be the ball you want to go to out the gate and straighter. That's it. If you got those two qualities, then you need to get one of these and punch it up. Ooh, the ring 7. I hate the ring 7, but I would rather have a ring 7 than a flat 7 because flat 7 means trouble. Ring 7 just means, throw it again. So we will do just that. We will throw it again. And then I think I'm going to see, because typically HK22 is typically polished as shiny. So we're going to polish this ball up. That one's going to strike. Yes, sir. Okay, let's polish it. Now this is something that always gets asked. They're like, hey, you guys have this polish. Can you do it by hand? The answer is yes. So I will show you how to do it by hand right now. True Cut Hand Applied Polish Plus powered by Turtle X and a polishing pad. That's what you're gonna need. Also, Stabilipad. Stabilipad is really helpful. You don't need a lot of polish, just a little bit. Start on the sides. Get to rubbing. And you're just gonna rub it in. People also think that you've gotta have like a bunch of haze, and that's not how this polish works. This is not like car polish. Even though it's made by a company that makes car polish. You do not have to like let it haze or anything like that. You just keep rubbing basically. If you really want to get maximum shine, you'd want to have the base as high as possible, right? The base grit. Now, I told you this ball scanned at 3000, so this is not the optimal base grit, but that's okay. We don't want to make this video 10,000 minutes long either. I just want to show you that what makes this polish different than other polishes is not only is it made for bowling balls, but it will actually shine your bowling ball by hand. And if you think that that's like, well, all polishes do that, go try that. And you will see for yourself why it's important to have a polish that is not only made for bowling balls, but is made for bowling balls to be used by hand. Because I can tell you, with the development, we were trying to see if regular polish would do that. And the fact of the matter is it would. It's nice and shiny. You can see that. Now, I will flip the ball over and do the other side, and Chris will probably speed the video up so it didn't take forever, but that's okay. All right. You can see what we got. 6,000 on the bowling ball by hand. That's only because I've been hitting the gym. If I wasn't hitting the gym, it'd have been 5,500, but I've been hitting the gym. No, I'm joking. We just got lucky. Anyway, so let's see what happens at 6,000. Obviously, we can't be as far right as we were, so let's go back a little more left to see what happens here. Oh, we getting a little more back in. Getting a little more back in now. So that might be good. That might be a good thing. We'll see. That is HK22 that I'm used to seeing right there. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I like this. Now we're talking. Okay, 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 okay. Yes, yes, yes. I was getting kind of worried for a minute. I was like, what did they do to this ball? Oh, she's coming around the mountain. Yes, she is all day, baby. Oh, yes, it is back. So get you a track Cypher and polish it. Please polish it. Because when you polish it, she does some nice things on the back end of the lane. I love it. Now you have more information about the track Cypher. If you like this review, give us a comment, hit the like button, go to our website. You can buy one of these. You can also get a free sanding pad if you're interested in that. And if you're not part of our staff, join our staff. It's free to join. Just go to the website, ctdbowling.com. 3 little lines, hit staff, regional staff, free to join, get in the group, ask questions, become a better bowler. On behalf of Creating the Difference, I am CEO Ronald Hicklin. Talk to you soon.